Hello, it's Monika from Crafting with Quilling Lady, and I hope you have absolutely fabulous day. Today I'm super excited and I've got big news for you. I'm going to launch my Color Your World collection. As you can see, it is very colorful. It has 20 A4 papers, one A4 paper with sentiments, and as you can see, it has lots of beautiful details here. And also, there are some patterns with the colors as well you can use for variety of projects. So now I'm going to show you the whole collection. It is digital collection and you can get it on Buy Me a Coffee website, and I left all the links in the description down below. For the very first week until the 24th of June, it's going to be discounted 50%. So if you like those colors and those background papers, designs and patterns, I really hope you'll get this collection. As I said before, all the links are in the description down below. I worked really hard on this collection and I thought I really like some beautiful details because sometimes when you create background papers, you just use them once. But if you turn it into a digital collection like I did here, you can use them over and over again. And I tried really hard to have different texture in different spots of the paper. So you can use them for mats and layers, but also you can use cutting dice from your stash to create even more interesting projects. As you can see here, this is just the design paper, but wait, I've got even more if you get the full collection. So here are all the colored backgrounds, and now let's have a look at the patterns included in the collection. You can cut them with your scissors if you want, or as I told you, you can use your cutting dice as well. You can also freehand them and create even more beautiful patterns. And if you like this collection, I really want to know which design paper is your favorite because I do have mine as well. I also wanted to let you know that three other crafters are creating projects with this collection at the moment. And at the end of this video, I'm going to link all those three videos, but also in the description you can find links to Paper Mona, also Rebecca from Paper Crafting with Rebecca and Eva Kreatywnie. And they are from three different countries, which means you can check them. And as it is digital collection, you don't have to buy it physically. All you have to do is to get it downloaded and print as many times as you want. Here are 30 different sentiments for variety of occasions. I tried really hard to have that art theme, but I decided to have something like birthday and thank you here as well. And with some of them, you can also use some coloring pencil or markers to add even more color or texture if you want. So this is just the first part of the full collection. I also included PDF templates. Here, I printed them on a very light pale lilac card. So what you can do, you can print them on a card and cut them out. And that will be absolutely amazing. So the very first page is art palette card. So you can create those art palette shaped cards with ease because you've got all the mats and layers included. As you can see, there is a hole where we put the thumb, but on the second page, there will be no hole. So you can use that as well. And you can also use those smaller elements on the right hand side for the paint decoration on the palette. But if you do have scan and cut machine, wait, I've got something special for you as well. So here you can see the art palette, but I also included 6 sets of paintbrushes. There are different sizes. As you can see, every single paintbrush is from 3 different panels. So you've got the bigger, the smaller. The smaller I would use some brownish or silverish or gray color. And then with the top, as you can see, we've got that brush tip, which means you can add any color that you want. But I also left a smaller panel here, which means you can glue it very easily underneath. And I also created an apron shaped card for you. It has some pockets, ribbon, and some straps as well. Here you can see how I wanted the whole design to look like. But if you don't want to use that ribbon, you can also use any ribbon from your stash to decorate your card. So, as you can see here, I put the words front and back panel, cut it twice. But you can also cut it from any of the design papers I included in the collection. Here is artist easel shaped card, and I really wanted to create this one because I love painting and color, so I thought easel shaped card is a must. So as you can see here, I already cut it out with my scissors, and you can also use a trimmer if you want, or scissors to cut those rectangles. But I also wanted to add even more interest to the card, so I created that easel again. And all you can do is to create that template with a cut and keep it with the collection. So these are the PDF files included in the collection. But if you do have Scan and Cut, Cricut, or any other electronic machines, I also included SVG files, which means you can make them smaller or bigger to fit your project. So now I'm going to show you how I fussy cut all those elements from the PDF. Super quick and simple, but I also included a splash stencil. I thought that is a must when it comes to art, because we always do them when we paint, at least I do. So I created that splash stencil, and you can use any ink blending as well to create your projects. And this one is my favorite, paint tube shaped card. As you can see on the left hand side, we've got front and back panel, which you can cut twice. And on the right hand side, you've got all the panels. With the lid here, as you can see, it goes under the bigger element. So it is so much easier to hide it, and you can color them in any way you want. And here are mats and layers if you want to add some sentiment, or if you want to add any of the design paper from the collection. So here are all the elements I fussy cut from that PDF. But what you can see here, you also get it in SVG files. And if you want, you can get the PDF files separately, SVG files separately, and the design papers separately. But if you get the full collection, you also get a discount. But as I told you, until the 24th of June, the whole collection is 50% off. So please use that time and get this collection, because I'm sure you can create amazing projects. As I said, you can also use anything from your stash as well. You can create those elements from PDF file. If you want, you can also print 2 pages on one A4, and this way you're going to have different sizes for your templates as well. And I do recommend you do that as well. So as you can see, that's the way to create that paint tube shaped card. I really like it, and I think it is very special. I haven't seen it anywhere else, so I was very tempted to create that SVG file. And now, as you can see, I also have that frame, and this is so easy to trace. So what you can do, you can cut all of the elements out and keep them with your collection. And then you can use them over and over again. So, as you can see, those elements are ready. The only thing I didn't cut from that PDF were the paintbrushes, because I cut loads of them using my scan and cut machine. Here I also have the front and the back panel for the artist's apron shaped card. And as you can see, it also has some additional elements, and you can decorate your card the way you want. And what I really like about this, you can actually turn this artist's apron template into a dress as well. And I think that's really cool, because you can use whatever you want from your stash. And with that top pocket, you can decide where you want to put it. The choice is absolutely yours. So, as you can see, I also fussy cut those small paints that can go on top of the art palettes. And as you can see, you can use them over and over again. So if you do that, get this collection, please get the PDF or SVG files, because this way you can create shaped cards at no time. And trust me, it is worth the effort. Now, I'm going to show you some of the cards I created with this collection. So let's start with that artist's apron first. I really like it, and as you can see, I resized the palette as well, and I added some gems. Here is my easel cut. I really like it. And those paintbrushes on the right hand side, I really think they add a lot to the whole project. And in the collection, you also get sentiments, and you can use them for variety of occasions. Sometimes It is so nice to just put a big smile on someone else's face. You can also decorate it the way you want. With that paint tube, I also resized them and made them smaller. And now I create another project with it, even smaller tubes, but I think it works in the end. And for my final projects, I created the palette shaped cards. I really like them and I thought, let's share them with you. And over the next couple of days, I also going to share more videos how to create all those projects. So you can learn how to create them very easily. And remember, the discount code is only until the 24th of June. And don't forget to check all the other crafters using my collection. All the links are in the description down below, but also I'll leave the films at the very end of my video here. If you do like any of those projects here, please let me know which one is your favorite. Which one would you like to try first? And all the information about this collection is on Buy Me a Coffee website, and all the links are downstairs. So yes, you can check them out. Thank you so much for watching and spending that time with me. Don't forget to like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And tomorrow I'm going to have my very first video showing you how to create some of the projects using my new collection. Have a wonderful day and happy crafting!